And just as I say that, I believe now this is the moment that the jury would be coming back into the courtroom. And clearly, we don't show the jury on television. You will not see them. You may hear the jury four-person voice at some point because the judge will ask that four-juror, is this your unanimous decision? Something to that note. And then the judge will read the verdict. So once everybody sits back down in this Fort Worth courtroom, that is the moment then we'll begin listening in to the judge. But again, 4 days of trial. Defense had argued vehemently that this in no way was an attempt at murder. The prosecution certainly had a much different point of view of that, saying that he shot, and he shot with intent. And it all comes down to what this jury has decided now after, by my math, was about 9 hours of deliberations. Let's listen in now.
The jury reached a verdict.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Can you please hand it to the bailiff? All right. And is the verdict a unanimous verdict of all members of the jury?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right, I'll find the jury's verdict is unanimous and I'll order it filed. All right. I'll ask the jury foreman to read the verdict and the defendant to stand. You may.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Timothy George Simpkins, guilty of the offense of criminal attempt to commit capital murder as charged in the indictment.
Thank you. You may be seated. Does either side wish a polling of the jury? State?
State does not.
Defense? Yes. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a poll requested of the jurors. I will call out your original juror number, in which I will ask you if this is your individual verdict. Okay? Juror 11, is this your individual verdict?
Yes, Judge.
Juror 15?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Juror 16?
Yes, Judge.
Juror 21?
Yes, Judge.
Juror 28?
Yes, Judge.
Juror 33?
Yes, Judge.
Juror 34?
Yes, Judge.
Juror 36?
Yes, Judge.
Juror 38?
Yes, Judge.
Juror 45?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Juror 50?
Yes, Judge.
And Juror 51?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right, members of the jury, I have received and accepted your verdict, and I do find that it is unanimous verdict of the individual jurors. Having found the defendant guilty of the offense of attempt to commit the offense of capital murder, that brings to a close the first phase of this trial. It will be your duty to consider the punishment in this case.
So we're listening in the courtroom. We got word just a few minutes ago that there was a verdict in this case, and you're looking at the judge in the Timothy Simpkins trial, now talking to the jury regarding the next phase of the trial, which will be the sentencing phase. But the bottom line is Timothy Simpkins guilty of criminal attempt to commit capital murder, which carries a possible sentence range all the way up to 99 years, which of course would be basically life in prison. The verdict has been seen and accepted. The jury had been polled, which was requested, so the verdict is in now, and it is guilty.